Hello everybody, it's the Raiden8425 here, bringing another video, and today we're going to be continuing our Mississippi State Online Dynasty. Now this week I thought I took on a CPU team, but I don't. I actually take on number 5 Clemson, who is a user team. So this is going to be a little bit more difficult than I thought. We might end up starting 0-4, but we are at home, which is a nice change. So let's see if we can get into this and get a W. I also went ahead and did my recruiting. Everything's looking good for most of my recruits. I did secure a 96 speed wide receiver who has committed, but everybody else is looking good except for that quarterback we still can't get because our championship contender is too low. So we're going to go ahead and get into this one against number 5 Clemson, who are 3-0. This is a user team. We're going to have our work cut out for us here. We're going to have to play well. I mean, we need a win. Right, you cannot continue to just lose games and expect for anything to change. If we want good recruits, we need to win some games. But let's go ahead and take a look at the Mississippi State Bulldogs intro. And you can hear the cowbells as they go off. For this Mississippi Bulldog team. Mississippi State Bulldog team, that is. We're going to get into this. Starting off with the football. Honestly, what I want for this game. The stands are striped. See if we can get W. And here we go. Wally will be back to return the kick. And I forgot to set my depth chart. I forgot my depth chart. Uh-oh. My depth chart kind of got messed up last game, so I actually need to go in and change that real quick. Just a couple main positions here. The halfback, I wanted to put the sophomore in just because the others are just too slow. And then middle linebacker, I want the freshman playing. Then we can go to sub linebacker, and he can be who I play there as well. Alright, so we got that figured out. Yeah, for some reason, sometimes your it will get glitched out and not save your depth chart changes, which is annoying, obviously. But here we go on 1st and 10. See if we can get a nice play to start it off. We'll pick up 2 there. Kind of had to cut that back inside based on how the linebacker was playing that one. So we'll come out here, 2nd and 8. And we're going to throw what should have been an interception. I thought he was going to R1. And I threw it right at the dude. But luckily we are at home, so we can audible. Just gonna make my day a little bit easier. And we're gonna throw a pick. It's not a good read. I just didn't think the linebacker was gonna make a play on it, and he did. That was terrible. We're not going to be able to really do much over the middle of the field here with that user, so we need to work the outside edge a little bit. He's going to run the ball to the outside. We're there. But he is able to pick up 4 still. You can hear the cowbells. It sounds nice. He's going to do a halfback angle, which was kind of open, but luckily we're there and able to make the play. Something we got to watch out for. And he's going to throw a pick. And we get the ball at the 1. No. That sucks. But we get the pick, but man, having the ball at the 1 is atrocious. So there are the cowbells, rocking. I'm coming out in goal line, because I kind of have to here. Just to kind of get out of our own zone a little bit there. Had the fullback dive. This time we'll rush it to the outside a little bit. We got a little bit more space to work with. He committed run there. See if we can't pick up a first down. Obviously, you can't take a sack. We're looking for an underneath route. The wide receiver sits down on it. We do get it out, but we will have to punt. I always kind of like to just sit here for a minute, make them think I'm going to fake it. But let's see what we can do. And look, he thinks I'm faking it. I'm obviously not. But because I sat there for a minute, and now we get great field position. So that's a little trick if you guys didn't know. You can kind of just sit there. They're going to think you're faking it. They're going to come out in the defense, and then you can just kick it over their heads. So a little bit of a trick there for you guys. But we're coming back on D. We did fine the first drive. Obviously, they had insane field position, but we held them to no points. So let's try to keep that up here. So they're going to run the ball, and he gets by me. And he breaks 2 tackles. 3, actually. He's able to pick up 11 yards. Let's try to run a little man defense here. See what we can do. And the quarterback Klubnik is actually cold, so that helps us. He's letting the clock roll down. I don't know if that's intentional or if it just kind of happened that way. But here comes the run, and we're there. Still picked up 6, though, man. If he kicks up 6 consistently like that, we don't really have much of a shot, so we can't just let him get those big gains over and over and over again. But here comes another. Oh, it's a play action. And he fixed it. Oh, wow. It's actually incomplete, but he kind of fit it in there. I got stuck on the lineman for a little bit, which allowed that play to kind of get open, or I would have been there with the user. Definitely want to put up a spy here. Do not want him to get a cheesy first down on a scramble. Right, if it happens on first down is whatever, but we don't want that happening on third. And I don't know if that's something that he does a lot. Well, just had a little bit too much time in the pocket there, and he was able to get to his receiver. He let that route progress over there, and we just didn't have the guys to stop it. I kind of thought he might have thrown it to me there, but he took the smart play, took the check down, and he picks up a few on that one. 2nd and 2, probably going to get a run here, but not necessarily. Still looked like he was auto-in, but that'll be the end of the first and 0-0. I mean, against the number 5 team in the nation, you can't ask for much more than that. Well, I guess you could. You could have the lead, but... see what we can do here. 2nd and 2. It is going to be a run, but our guys are there. So that brings up 3rd and very short. Can we make the stop here on 3rd down? Hold them to 3. It's going to be an option, but our guys are there. We just need to make a tackle, and the ball's out. Get that. Oh, Clemson recovers. Big break there for the Clemson Tigers. But this isn't a gimme field goal. Not on the road. And we don't block it. We get a roughing. No. The only reason I even tried that is it gave me the block animation. It gave me the block animation. Oh no, that's terrible. If it wouldn't have given me the block animation, I wouldn't have even attempted that, but it did, so I was like, oh, maybe I can get to this, and he missed it by a freaking mile. So that's a gift. That's a gift of points, and that's a gift of 7. Man, that's, I mean, when you're an 0-3 football team, that's just not the plays you can make. And that's completely on me. I mean, the I'm just going to stop talking about it. We got to move on. Down 7. I mean, if we can't score points, we weren't going to win this game either way, so that's what we need to do. And we're going to break out our go-to jet reverse play and see if we can't make something happen here on first down. And we're taken down for a loss of a lot. I'm still going to run a jet sweep from here because it's a good play. It could pick up yards. So we're going to try it out. And I mean, this defense just contained it so well, and we couldn't hold the blocks. So we'll be punting this drive, but just going to need our defense to make a play. But I mean, this dynasty is just not working the way we want to. I mean, this team's bad. We've played all users so far. Can we squeeze that in there though? We almost did. That was almost a catch, but we will have to punt here on 4th and long. I mean, you look at that touchdown we gave up, which, you know, shouldn't have happened. But at the end of the day, I don't think we're going to be able to score much here. So, it is what it is. Hopefully the defense can come out, though, and play well and make a stop here. Got the cowbells going. We need to show up for this home crowd. Can't let this game get out of hand. He's going to throw down. If that's defensive pass interference, that's absolute bull, and it is. I mean, it's just not. I've seen the CPU can literally tackle your guy in the open field. It's not, but if I accidentally touch an offensive player moving from one route to the next, it's illegal contact. Like, let's get real here. And he cuts back. It's a good cutback by him. Man, this running back, every tackle animation is just an extra 3 or 4 yards. It's pretty ridiculous. So this is either a touchdown or a sack. And it's a sack. Or at least an incompletion. So here it comes, 3rd down. For this Clemson Tiger team, we need 1 yard or 1 stop. And we're there, and we're able to break it up. He probably will go for this, I'd assume, because he didn't even have a chance of making that field goal. He loves that angle route, so that's just something we got to keep an eye out on. It's going to be 3rd down. 4th and 1, excuse me. We need to stop. And it's an incomplete pass. Let's go. The defense held there. Now we need the offense to do something. Again, can't win a game if you can't score points. And he's running backwards. He allows us to get 6 easy yards. Like, I understand he doesn't want to give up the big play there, but you just gave me easy yardage. Did he start with the ball? No, we started with the ball. So yeah, points are necessary here. Essential, really. We're going to run for the 1st down there with the quarterback. We had some stuff open up, but I didn't want to risk throwing an interception. So we'll take our 1st down here. And this play might actually work. And it will. We have him open down the sideline for a big gain. Because he was in man coverage, the little fake screen worked. We are able to make it happen. Now we want to think about running this clock down a little bit. So we're going to take this one to the outside, cut it back, and we got some space, and we got the ball at the 1-yard line. So we're going to come out the goal line. We're going to go with the fullback. Well, actually, we'll go with the QB sneak first, see if that works, because just of how close we are. And it won't. I don't think we lost yardage necessarily. But we're going to chew the clock. To at least give him less time to make something happen. And we don't get in that time either. So I'm actually going to switch it up here. Go with the mesh. Actually, I think we're going to run it from here. And we're going to get the first step. So that worked out. We're able to take a bunch of time off the clock and score the touchdown. So unless something drastic happens, we should be going into this one tied at half. But again, we still need to make plays here. We cannot let them just get a big gain, especially on the first play. So I'm definitely going to be dropping back my zones pretty far. And he might have like a cheese play he can run, so we don't want to allow him to do that either. But we have 14 seconds, so we'll come out and dime. And then what I want to do is I want to bring the curl flats and the hooks all the way to 20. I think that's what I want, right? Yeah, okay. I'm going to user this linebacker over here. It's obviously going to be a pass. He's going to throw it underneath. That's not really doing much for him. And looks like he's going to let the clock run. So we'll go ahead and get those out of here. We go in the half tied against number 5 Clemson. We have a shot to pull this out. Obviously playing at home is a huge help. And I mean, really, they could have 0 points had we not made that mistake on the kick, on the field goal. So just gotta keep playing our game, do what we do, and see if we can come out the win. But this is definitely our best shot at one. Let's make sure they're saved, and they did. It's definitely our best shot at a win so far. So let's see if we can keep it up. And he's gonna audible. He obviously sees that I'm running man coverage. He's just gonna try to beat my guy down the field. And I need to click on there, obviously, like he did. I mean, my guy kept up with him. He just he clicked on and got the play. So in those one-on-one situations, we just got to make sure we click on and stop that from happening, and we'll be all right. I'm actually gonna blitz again here. And he's audibling. He obviously sees I'm in the man coverage. He thinks he can take advantage of it. Maybe he can. And he's going to throw it away wisely. If he would have thrown it to 7 there, we would have been up in the game. I mean, so yeah, we're actually going to run cover 2 again. I want to run man defense. We obviously have the safety help. See what we can do. And we almost get the pick. As we use the D line there. Probably should have had the pick. Let's see if he can go for this. Let me just double check the rules. So no, he can't go for this. So I'm gonna pause it. Let me look. 4th and 2 at opponent's 45-yard line. Yeah, you can't go for this. So I'm just gonna message him. just double check one more time here. Yeah, he can't. He's saying he can. He can't, but it says 4th and 2 at opponent's 45-yard line. It's allowed to go. Whatever, we'll just let him go for it, and you just gotta stop him. I mean, that's what it comes down to. You just gotta stop him. So, see if we can. We get caught on the safety, man. He's obviously not going to get that. It's an incomplete pass. And we get the ball back. Oh man, I needed 75 to block him there. Good play, good user by him. Let's go and break out the I for him again. See if we can get something going on this running game, man. I mean, he just has a lot of speed to the outside. So I actually think I'm going to run this one right down the middle. We're going to go do a couple fake hot routes. So he thinks we're not running the ball. But we are. And there's a hole there, and we kind of squeezed through it. Kind of took a second, but we eventually did. So I'm going to come out in a pass here. We might end up audibling to a run, but no, I think we're going to stick to the pass. I think we can get something going here. We got the running back wide open in the flat. We make a spin move, and we get him moving forward a little bit. This kid has a nice spin. It's nice having a running back that can actually make a play now. Now I'm looking to pass this one, and his corner's playing way off the ball, and yeah, that's going to work. So we get it in 1st and goal here. And that's what we're looking for. I'm looking for the halfback angle route, so I'm actually going to try to pull his user with a couple routes. We're going to have to throw that away. I think I accidentally have chew clock on. No, I have normal. I was about to say, I thought I turned that off. I probably could have threw it. He kind of got like a weird animation where he bounced off somebody, which kind of kept him there, which I think he would have ran with it had that not happened. We're going to run the ball here. Get around our O-lineman, but we can't. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. What do we want to do here? Do we have a jet touch pass I can use? We're going to go with that. I mean, it's a good play. And I like what I'm seeing here from his defense. Obviously, he's going to play it with the user, and we can't cut it in. We're going to take our 3. We're going to take the lead. The way the defense has been playing, I'm okay with that. And we'll go up 10-7 here against number 5 Clemson. This would be a huge win for the program. So we need to get it done. We got a quarter and a minute left. Got to get this going. So 1st and 10 for this Clemson football team. They pretty much abandoned the run game at this point, which is fine as far as we're concerned. They were running the ball pretty well. Of course, I say that and they run the ball, but we're there. But again, man, this running back gets some nice animations. So he's actually going to pick up 6 on the play, which obviously feels like a lot because it is. He thinks it's cover 2. It's not. And I'm actually not going to blitz this safety. I'm actually going to run with him. But he's going to run the football. I mean, we force him to cut it in. Now, there's no fourth down rules in the 4th quarter. So even if he doesn't get this, he can go for it. But let's try to maybe get a sack or make a big play as far as like a pick or something is concerned. As he's hit as he throws, and he catches that. Come on, game. My guy's all over it. You're gonna bail him out like that? See, that's the shit I'm not cool with. That you just bail this kid out with a. We gotta move on. 1st and 10 here for the Clemson Tigers, in threatening the red zone. He's gonna throw a little out route, and we absolutely level the wide receiver there. I'm sure he's gonna run the ball here, so we're gonna play for that. I'm gonna go hard to the outside here. And he's gonna throw it to the corner. It's gonna be 1st and goal for him. So they'll get a touchdown here. Most likely, unless he throws a pick. I mean, he could. He's not gonna have much time to throw, that's for sure. And they'll get it in with the run. That's alright. The ball's in our offense's hands. I mean, he got bailed out hard by a big catch down the field. I mean, if we end up losing this game, it's going to suck because we've outplayed him. I mean, his 2 touchdowns are a bailout deep throw and a roughing the kicker. So if we lose this game, it's obviously going to suck. I just feel like everything that could go wrong has gone wrong with this team. And it's not like the NFL where we're going to get a high pick if we lose the games. You know, we lose them for no reason. So it sucks. I want to win. So let's make sure we do it. 1st and 10 here. We're going to start with the run. The offensive line's just not good enough, and that's a yard. I mean, you can see the kind of animations my guy gets compared to his. Mine gets pushed back, his gets rolled forward. And this guy on a slant. I don't know if those are going to conflict. They might. We're going to throw the angle routes right to the running back, and he's able to pick up 4, but that's... I mean, that's just not good enough at the moment. See if we can't run a little dagger concept here. Let's run a quarter route with our square. That's not a corner. I mean, they're calling it a corner, but it's not really. And circle's wide open. I mean, I guess that was his user, who he had to man, and he just kind of left him. Now, one play I want to go back to is the fake screen go. This play can work well against man. I don't think it is, though. So we're actually going to go ahead and just run a draw. And that fools his user for long enough for us to get a 1st down, another one. So we're looking good here. Obviously, with the amount of time left, we kind of have to score on this drive. I do want to keep the play action here because I want to try to bait his user a little bit. And it doesn't work, but we have R1 and we can't get the throw off in time. What is it going to be? Is it a... Okay, we get defensive pass interference. We'll take that. So we catch a break there. Love to see that. And he ran commit. I think. And we're lost of 3 there. That sucks. It's a 2-minute warning. We got 3 downs to get 13 yards. So, gotta pick up something here. Gotta pick up something. Can you catch that? He can! What a play! And we're set up. 1st and goal. For a second there, I thought that might get picked. But luckily, we were able to make a play there. The blocking kind of worked out. Allowed us to pick up 4 on the play. And we're obviously going to chew this clock. We're going to be the last possession of this game as far as I'm concerned. And we're in. Touchdown, Mississippi State. We have the lead with a minute left. Can we hold? Can we hold? (17-14). Mississippi State. Can we get our first win against number 5 Clemson here in our first home game of the season? It would be huge for this program. It might even bring our championship contender up high enough to allow us to go after the quarterback we need. But we got to finish business here first. And we are not going to risk running man here. Only zone going to come on this drive. And he gets a nice play on the first play of the game, of the drive. He gets it down. Our defense is in man here. I don't like that. So break out the cover 2. Obviously, he probably knows it's cover 2. He gets it down to the running back. I think we're okay with that. I think we're fine with that, actually. Especially if he's not calling timeouts. I'm going to come out and dime. I wish I had a cover 4 or something like that. Cover 4 drop would be perfect. He throws it, and that could have been picked. But luckily, we got a hand up and knocked it down. I think he thought it was cover 2. It just wasn't. Man, I wish I had a cover 4 drop. Doesn't look like it, though. Oh, we do right here. Perfect. 3rd down and 2. He obviously has to get in the end zone to win the game. He's going to throw it underneath to his running back. I mean, he's kind of in field goal range. I mean, if he tried a field goal here, it wouldn't be an easy field goal. But it's definitely makeable. Commit pass. Got to remember to do that. Hoping it's not that verticals play. He might be, I mean, he's trying to audible. Not necessarily going to get those off. He's going to run a corner, and it's just too far to the left. Man, I'm going to try to run some man defense here. Just with, he's kind of figuring out what we're trying to do. So, just got to trust our guys to make a play here. That guy doesn't know what route it is. He's trying to audible that guy. He just can't figure it out. He might get a false start here. He's going to throw it deep down the end zone, and that's... He kind of pushed my guy almost out of the way. That was odd. Didn't work out for him, though. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Obviously, a field goal from here is tough. Real tough. So we're okay with that. I don't know if that's what he's going to end up going for, but... He dropped it! Oh my god! That was almost a terrible mistake. I did not realize my guy was pressed on the outside. But I come in with the swat. And we're going to call timeout here, try to ice the kicker. We're obviously going to be playing for the fake. But wow. He's going to call a timeout. I don't think he trusts himself to make that kick. So it comes down to this. Can we stop them on 3rd and 4th and long to win the game and upset number 5 Clemson? And he's going to try to throw that out to Lurk. And Mississippi State has done it. They have pulled off the upset at home for the first win of the season. Let's go. Comment if you're here. W. Winless, no longer. They won't let me hike the ball. But here we go. So we get our first win of the season against undefeated Clemson. That's what we like to see. Let's go, fellas. Seth Davis, the player of the game, obviously didn't do much there. But man, what a win. But we get our first win of the season, fellas. It was a great game. Next week we take on a CPU, Toledo, which we should win. Should. And after that, who knows, maybe we can get after that quarterback. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you're enjoying the content, if you're enjoying the videos, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.